Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. It's been resurrected. It's alive. So, we are going to listen to some peaceful Christmas in Skyrim background music. And we are going to load in. I don't know if I can use the Victrix on this, so I will try. But I don't know for sure. Oh. Why is... There it is. Oh, I did something. That opened Steam? What? How do I... I feel like it would be in controls. Well, I guess I cannot use the controller, which is fine. I'll just use the mouse. I thought the controller might be a little easier, but oh well. I'll put that away. I have had the busiest freaking day. I'm tired. I'm really tired now. Whew. And I have to go to work tomorrow, and I don't wanna. I have to work Christmas Eve, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Okay. There have also been so many updates since I last played. Oh look! New recipes! Okay, what are we doing? Are we still clearing blocks? It looks like I'm placing blocks. What is my inventory? Nope, that's throwing things. Okay, I have a lot of dirt. Maybe I'm still collecting dirt. I don't actually even know what I'm doing anymore. It's been so long. Like, I don't know if I'm trying to destroy this part or make it line up. This looks like I've been clearing dirt. we'll just say we're clearing the dirt. I know that I had a project in mind. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Gosh, I don't even remember how long it's been. I don't even know where my base is. That way? That way, maybe? I don't know. I feel like it's that way. I feel like it's, like, showing my spawn, like, my original spawn point. Because I'm pretty sure that's my beacon right there. It's so weird hearing the Skyrim music when I'm playing Minecraft, but I gotta have something, and I don't want to, like, burn people out on the Christmas music, and so we've been going pretty hard
Welcome,
on
Erase Thesquid.
On the Christmas music. Hello, Eric. No, it's not new. It was... Minecraft used to be on the voting list. It got taken off, and then Sinister revived it. Or resurrected, as you will. So, yeah, Minecraft is back on the list for now. It'll be on the list for a month, so get your kicks while you can, Sinister. Yeah, I used to have a play of Minecraft. And then something happened with my PlayStation, and then I had to stop that one. And then I got it on the PC, and I just never played it. So last thing I remember, I had a blueprint that I was going to build.
Incoming ad break.
So, yeah, we're listening to Skyrim music while we do Minecraft. It makes it feel a little bit more epic. Now, the gosh darn question is, what do I want to build this project out of? I don't want it to be wood. Like, I know I'm going to have some, like, wood elements, but I'm like, what am I going to build it out of? Honestly, I think I like playing Minecraft on the console better than I do on the PC. But like I said before, I'm like, there have been so many updates since I last played. Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oh yeah, you're the one who has the problem with when I play Fallout. I honestly can't remember what I was up to, but I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I can fill that in a little bit. I know that I need, like, a lot of space. Okay, let's... Well, there's a village up there. Okay, yeah, I think my house is this way. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I put the beacon up there for me to find my way back home. And I'm pretty sure my house is literally, yeah, it's just carved into the side of the side of a hill. That's totally fine. So I don't mind. The one thing that gets me is going from Red Dead Online, because it has like an auto aim. Like, so long as you're like close-ish, it like locks onto the target. And it was like, oh yeah, so easy. And then when you go back into like Fallout, you're like, oh no, my aim is a potato. So the problem is, if you don't like the aiming, maybe it's you. Okay, I have some armor. Oh, that was... See, I don't even know what the controls are anymore. I hit F and all of a sudden the hands of my character are switching. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we have some cherry. There's flint. What the heck is tough? See, I don't know what any of this is anymore. Cobbled deep slate? What? Where did I even get this? I have cobblestone. I don't know what any of this is. Good lord. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so what does it sound like somebody's walking above me? What casual stuff? Okay. Yeah. Not gonna lie, every now and then I will use VATS in Fallout because I just get lazy sometimes. I just don't want to deal with it. But for the most part, like, I'll do it myself. Oh, jeez, ack! First things first. First things first. Is my husband home? I think my husband might be home. Mi husbando? Yes, he is. Well, to each their own. Okay, I think the plan was this way. I think I'm building sideways. Yeah, I think the door's supposed to be here. So this has got to go. Up. Oh my gosh. So much dirt. I don't know. I like it. What the? Oh, jeez. Freaked out over the Enderman. Okay, let me go say hello to my husband real quick, and I will be right back. that became a thing. Hi, I'm back. Yeah, so I had washed the towels. My husband takes a shower when he comes home from work. And so he's like, oh, it's been dusty today. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, the towels are in the dryer. And he was like, oh. And I was like, no, they're done. Like, they're good. And he was like, oh. He's like, well, I'm not clean. And I was like, is this your way of saying for me to go get the towels? He's like, could you? I was like, fine. Also, that Enderman is just kind of... He is hanging. He is hanging around. Yeah, the first Fallout game that I ever played was 4, so that's what I'm used to. I didn't get into gaming until I was much older, so... Yeah, and the first Elder Scrolls game that I played was... What was that? Something just, like, either appeared or disappeared in a thing of sparkles over there. I have no idea. So yeah, I am not cool enough to be like, oh yeah, I remember, like, the Elder Scrolls 1 or anything like that. Like, no, I came to it late. I enjoy what I have now. Back in my day, so the first games that I ever played were actually educational games. My mom was very stern, and she's like, if it's not educational, like, it doesn't belong in our house. So I played a lot of educational games, Reading Blaster, Math Blaster, Jumpstart games, Reader Rabbit. Which, I mean, looking back, it was probably best that I had games like that. But, like, Little Rose also went over to a friend's house, and they had The Sims, and we ended up staying up till, like, 3 o'clock in the morning. I think The Sims was, like, my first introduction to, like, other games, like, actual, like, games, versus, you know, the educational games. But even then, The Sims is its own... Whoa, okay, he's, like, way up there. Yeah. Oh, no, he's back here. Yeah, The Sims is its own thing. Yeah, no, it's totally fine. Like, nothing ever happened. I mean, I totally didn't put my Sims in a pool and delete the ladder. It's totally fine. Honestly, that should have been way more concerning. Also, there's nothing like playing The Sims and, like, you have a couple and they're, you know, doing the woohoo, and your parents walk in and you're like, I can explain! You're like, no, you really can't. I've been there, I've done that. Your parents just look at you like, what did I raise? I think it's really funny, though, because my Sims had some dramatic storylines. And, like, I don't think I played The Sims in the way you're intended to. Because I had, like, 4 or 5 core families. And the parents, like, never aged. I had the aging turned off. But they would have kids, and they... Oh, hello, Mr. Enderman. Their kids would grow up, and then I would have them marry the kids from the other families. So, like, all of these families... It was, like, essentially just vampires. All of these families had, like, the mother and father... And then it's like, oh, and then the kids from this house, you know, married these kids over here, and then, you know, their kids married these kids. So, like, the entire town is, like, a couple degrees, like, related. It's like, like, slight concerns. But, yeah, and then, like I said, they had the most dramatic storylines. Like, I think my favorite was, oh gosh, how old was I? I don't even remember. It was The Sims 3, so however long ago that was. And me, my sister, and my two stepsisters, we would, like, one of us would buy the game, and then we would download it in a specific order so that we all had different playing discs. Because that was the other weird thing, is when you would download the game via disc, if you did it in a specific order, like, whatever last one you did would be the disc that you had to use to play it. So we would sit there and be like, okay, if we're all going to get games, like, you get this one, you get this one, you get this one, I get this one. And it's like, okay, we all switched to download them.
ZZZZ.
So, like, that was fun. But, yeah, my favorite Sims 3 storyline was I had, what is it? It was a family, and, like, I think the dad was a werewolf, the mom was a vampire. No, he was a wizard. Yeah. So he was a wizard, she was a vampire. They had 2 daughters. One was a vampire, one was a witch. And they ended up, there was a human involved somehow. I don't know how he got there. And then the vampire sister, like, compelled him into loving her, but, like, the witch sister was really in love with him. I'm telling you, I got dramatic. Yeah, no, I distinctly remember many of my families because, like I said, they were dramatic. I lived for the drama. And, like, one was hilarious because in The Sims 3, you could marry, well, I mean, in all the Sims, you could marry the townies, but, like, if a big life event happened, it would, like, let you know, like, even if it happened to, like, your friends and stuff. So, one of my Sims married this guy. He was, like, a minor celebrity, and so she married him. Everything's fine, good. Well, I get a notification on my game that congratulations are in order because he's had a baby with another woman. I didn't know, because he wasn't married. I don't know how it happened, but I think he was, like, casually seeing this one woman, and she was with child before I ended up marrying my Sim to him. And so, yeah, we get a notification, like, a couple weeks into our relationship of, like, what? I was like, I'm a stepmom? Like, you have a child? It was craziness. That one was funny. And then I, like, was like, how do we co-parent? Like, how does this work? I've never had my Sim have a child with another Sim. Like, that was outside the family. I was like, I don't know how this works. I'm like, do we split custody? Like, it was hilarious. I'm like, oh, okay. I see we have some things to sort out. So that was drama I didn't even create. Although, okay, if The Sims didn't mean for you to be as dramatic as possible, why would they give you all of the stories and lore that they did? Like, Sims 2, oh my gosh, that was craziness. About the whole, like, oh yeah, like, Bella Goth is missing, and then you have Mortimer, and you have Cassandra Goth, and Cassandra Goth is in love with Lothario, or is it Don Lothario? And, like, you go through, and it's like, oh yeah, like, Cassandra's gonna marry him, he runs away from their wedding. And then you have, what is the I forget their last names, but it's a spin on Romeo and Juliet. And it's like, those families have an insane amount of drama. Like, this was intended to be Drama Simulator, and you can't tell me otherwise. Oh, and then, bless little Rose's heart when she found the cheat codes. Oh, and it's still, okay, I used the cheat codes so much, it is still burned into my brain from The Sims 2. It is bullprop testing enabled true. I remember all the spaces, all the capitalizing, and then you can use, like, the Sim Modder and the Tombstone of Life and Death. honestly, I need more drama. I need more drama from these games. Like, if you have, like, any sort of game that has, like, actual, like, characters. So, like, Minecraft is not one of them. Like, there's no other, like, you have villagers and stuff, but they're about as, like, they have about as much dimension as cardboard. But, like, anything that has, like, other characters or anything like that, if you don't have, like, a stupid amount of lore and drama, like, what are you doing? Like, you're not having fun with it.
How is everyone?
And, like, the memories and stuff that you could unlock, oh my gosh. The drama was real.
Welcome Sinister_Studio Z.
Hello, Sinister. This is your doing. Minecraft was dead for so long and now it's back. And now we're clearing blocks. Because the only goal I had for this game was to build this, like, massive project. So now we are stuck clearing the ground for it. What is RimWorld? I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Just like back in the day, like World of Warcraft, all the guys that I knew were like, yeah, World of Warcraft. I'm like, what is that? What does it mean? Just gonna see, isn't it supposed to die? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so are these like NPCs doing this stuff, or is this other people? Like, that's my main question. Because if it's NPCs doing that, that's hilarious. If it's people doing that, that's just people. Okay, see, no, that makes it hilarious. I love when NPCs get, like, rowdy. Okay, we have twins. Oh, we have triplets. Why are you so strong? I have hit you so many times. Go away. My sword is almost dead. I'm gonna have to resort to punching. Oh, there's a witch over there. Next to an enderman. Oh, it's delightful. Okay, yeah, see, that's more entertaining. You do realize you saying that is not going to make one lick a difference, because I do not intend to... This game is on the voting list for 1 month, and then it's going down. I am just here to do some stuff. What? Like, do I have a smell? Like, why are they so friggin' attracted to me? You know what? I'm gonna make a moat of lava. I will conveniently delete it from my computer. Happens all the time. I mean, like, I gotta make room for things. I need to up that. I need to up it to, like, 45k or something. Like, yeah, resurrect it. The thing is Minecraft is so boring. And I guess, like, I know a lot of people who are like, oh my gosh, Minecraft is amazing. But, like, I am not the type of person who can make it interesting. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I am not the type of person who can make this game interesting. There's been a lot of updates, but like, and I've explained this before. I've explained this in other streams that were not Minecraft. The problem that I have with Minecraft is that it's like Legos. There's not a whole lot to do. Like, yes, you can build things, but it's all completely up to your imagination. There's no, like, there are some usable items, but not many. And so you're just kind of stuck here going, yeah, like, imagine that this is, you know, a chair. Imagine that this, like, no, like, I want usable items. I like NPCs. I like things with character. I do be struggling with this. Like, sometimes, every now and then, when I'm just in the mood for a little, like, mind-numbing, I'm like, yeah, let's just go slap some blocks down in Minecraft. But at the end of the day, it feels just like Legos. There's no importance to what it is you're building. Like, there's the Nether. I'm too much of a chicken for the Nether because, honestly, it just annoys me. I hate dying in this game. I'm like, I don't want to lose my stuff every time that I die. So I had that turned off, which then it's just like, okay. So there's, like, no consequences. I get more annoyed by Minecraft than anything, which is why it went off the voting list originally. And I think it's been resurrected twice. But once again, like, I know people who absolutely adore Minecraft, and it's not a bad game, it's just, I am not interesting enough to make it interesting. Like, Audio makes it fun. She does these, like, giant projects, and, you know, she spends, like, 5 hours at a time playing, but, like, I just don't have it in me. And, like, I do have a project planned, but, like, this is the boring part, and I'm not about to do this, like, off stream. I'm not going to sit here and clear blocks for hours just to make it easier for when I'm doing a stream. Like, no. If I'm going to go through the mind-numbing process of having to clear all this crap out, you guys get to watch it. Honestly, the Skyrim music is helping a little bit. It makes it seem more epic than it really is. Oh, well, that... Free labor! Yay! Honestly, that was kind of nice. Let's go find another one. But yeah, I think it's mostly a user thing with me. And, like, I used to play Minecraft, and I would do these projects and whatnot. And, you know, building the stuff was fun. We would, you know, I'd sit there and I usually, like, look stuff up and be like, yeah, like, I think I can make that. Or I'd actually find, like, designs that other people had done. I'm like, yeah, that would be, like, a really cool addition. I built a giant mansion. That one took me 3 weeks. Like, IRL time, like, 3 weeks. And, yeah, it was cool, but then I had no idea what to do with the house because there was not any, like, real stuff to fill it up with. Like, aside from a bedroom, a kitchen, like, a map room, and, like, storage, there's not a lot going on. And then it's like, okay, you can go explore, but like, what's the point? Aside from just like seeing new things. Like I said, Minecraft is not an inherently bad game, but I get like bored very easily with it. See, and then you have games like Staxel, which Staxel is a voxel-based game. It's really cute. It's nowhere near as like big as Minecraft, but there's NPCs. It feels more lively. You actually have tasks that you have to do. Like it's just a pleasant experience. I think if I had a greater purpose in Minecraft, I think that would be one thing, but I don't. Oh my gosh, this goes on forever. Well, I guess we don't have to clear everything right now. I'll just kind of push this back. But yeah, my favorite types of games are like Fallout 4, Skyrim. I liked the Outer Worlds. It didn't quite scratch the itch because I want to explore much more than they had in the game. It's just like, oh jeez, would you stop that? I'm gonna accidentally punch you. But like games where I can run around and explore and like and find things that mean something. And I'm sorry to anybody whose favorite game is Minecraft. Like I said, it's not a bad game. It's not my game. But this is the one that gets resurrected. You know, honestly, it would be nice if somebody did a resurrection on something like... well, what's off the list? So I finished... So the problem is I think I've finished all... Like, Killer Frequency, I finished. I did not get the greatest ending, but I finished Killer Frequency... In Sound Mind. I loved In Sound Mind. I actually kind of want to do a second playthrough of that. Oh, and it's raining. Delightful. Why is it red? Does rain hurt Enderman? Since when is that a thing? I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here. Yeah. I don't know. Anyone who says that this is their favorite game, I'm like, you either have a lot of free time, or you really like sitting in your head. I guess I don't come across too many Endermen.
ZZZZ.
See, look, even Panda's bored. I really liked, completely lost my train of thought. And so when I look at my YouTube that I post all the videos to, I've actually done a lot more games than I initially thought. Like, I've completed quite a few games. There are some that got, cut short. Ori and the Blind Forest. Love to watch it, hate to play it. I couldn't get the hang of wall jumping, and I gave up. I hardcore gave up after like 2 episodes. Because I got stuck for like 40 minutes trying to freaking wall jump. And I was like, you know what? It is beyond me. I will watch this game. I will never play it. So I still have that one. I also did buy a couple more games over the weekend. Those ones are going to be saved for later. But yes, I do have some more games. I have a bunch of games that I've played, like, on my Steam Deck or, like, on my own that I don't have on the stream, like, vote. I keep wanting to hit the wrong buttons. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, so hopefully soon. I also want to get a larger SSD for my laptop. But the problem is I think I actually do want to get a real desktop computer at some point. So I'm like, do I spend the money for the SSD? I mean, I could always just rip it out of my computer or have who am I kidding? Have Best Buy rip it out of my computer and then put it into my tower, but I don't know. That and I know nothing about building PCs, so that's also kind of an issue. Like, I feel like Dr. Google and I are going to have to figure out a lot of this. But then, like, all the components are, like, really expensive, so I'm like, yeah, do I want to do that? Do I want to sign myself up for that hassle? Well, you know, there's never really a good time. If I want to do something bad enough, I'm just gonna have to do it. Because I am the type who I will constantly talk myself out of doing things. So if I think like, oh, well, you know, this is like a reason that I kind of like, if I really want it bad enough, I just gotta do it. And I'm not looking for anything, like, amazing. I'm not looking for, like, the next giant, like, amazing machine. I just need something that can, like, play my games. And then my biggest thing is I'm going to need, like, a rather large SSD, because I have a lot of games. And right now, my computer do be struggling a little bit, because it's like, we don't have the space. I'm like, how could you not have the space? And then I remember how many games I put on my laptop, so yeah. Ooh. Wait, no, that's actually fine. We're just gonna block that. It's not like I don't have enough dirt. You know what? My sword is like almost dead, and I don't feel like punching that guy. Yay, lightning. Thunder.
Incoming ad break.
You know, I remember something vaguely about, like, the trident. Like, if you have a trident, you can, there was something about, like, getting struck by lightning when you have a trident. I don't have one, and I don't feel like getting struck by lightning, so. But, well, and I'm actually, like, pretty hungry, too. How long have we been going? Am I almost done? That's not what I wanted. I don't want emojis. 47 minutes. Apparently the storm just endures. I need... How does one fix the sword? Is it anvil? Ugh, and I hate this crafting menu. How does one make an anvil? Is this one of those I have to, like, discover the recipes? When I was playing on the console version, I just had the recipes, which made this so much easier. And I'm like, how the frick do you build an anvil? I don't have the patience for this. Now, how do you... That old person. Fix a... First thing, how do you fix the question in Minecraft? Use a grindstone, an anvil. Okay. No, I'm trying to repair my weapon. Okay, so it's an anvil. Anvil. Minecraft. How do I do this? This is annoying. None of this makes sense to me either. Okay. Holy crap, that's expensive. Yeah. Yep, I'm beginning to see that. Like, holy crap, that's really expensive. Okay, so let's just make another iron one. Oh, I'm like just gonna break everything. And then sticks. Do I not have any sticks? I think I'm out of sticks. Yep, pretty sure I'm out of sticks. Annoying. Now I have to go get wood. Actually, there's sticks in my inventory. I'm dumb. Leave me alone. So this one's faster, but does less damage. Okay, let's just make a sword. Hearing this just really makes me want to play Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim in a hot minute. I remember the first time I ever played Skyrim, I was just like astounded. Because it was actually the first, like, big open world game that I had played. And I just thought it was so stunning. Yeah, I just thought it was, like, the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I still think it's pretty beautiful. Good old Skyrim. Yeah, it was my first real, like, RPG game. So, you can only imagine just, like, I was just in, like, this, like, nirvana. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Because me, I'm a storyteller. I love you know, all the NPCs, and the world feels so alive. Maybe I'll get back into it. Like I said, it was my first Elder Scrolls game. So it's like, I don't have a nostalgia for the old ones because I didn't play them. It's not like The Sims. So The Sims I played since The Sims 1. So I can honestly say, like, I don't like The Sims 4. I think it's a money-grabbing piece of garbage. I don't like it at all. I don't like the way it plays. Not a fan, never will be a fan.
Nice to meet you.
But then again,
Blossom.
People whose first Sims game was The Sims 4, they love it. They think it's amazing. They're just like, oh yeah, like, this is so great. And they do have a lot of stuff that they've been updating and whatnot. It's great-ish for somebody who's just started, but, like, I remember when The Sims was unapologetic. Like, Sims 1 had strippers. Like, come on. Or, sorry, exotic dancers. Like, your Sims could die so easily, and now it feels like you have to really try. Like, you have to actively try to destroy your Sims for them to, you know, pass away. Not anymore. I have yet to find a game that can satisfy all of my wants and desires when it comes to, you know, a game, but, you know, someday I'm gonna find a game that's just exactly what I'm hoping for, which, I mean, it's never gonna happen because I'm, like, so stupidly picky. But one can hope. But yeah, going from 1 to 2, that was craziness. 1 to 2 was like, holy crap! You go from your little Sims that, and, oh my gosh, had no customization, like, whatsoever, really. Like, yeah, you could pick, like, what your character looked like and stuff, but as for, like, the furniture, very, very little variety. Although there are some things I am deeply nostalgic for. But, like, I love both of them. 1 and 2 are my absolute favorites. I would say I've probably put more hours going back into 2. But 1 will always be, like low-key my favorite. 3 was okay. I think they did too much. Like, there were so many expansions and things to do, and honestly, it was just, it was mind-boggling, because there was just, like, too much stuff. Too many careers, the customization was crazy. You literally had a tool that you could custom color everything. It got a little overwhelming, to be honest. Yeah, there's something about games that you have, like, a deep nostalgia for that it's just like, oh, yes. Like, my love and faith in the original Sims and The Sims 2, like, you cannot tell me they're bad games. I mean, objectively speaking, were they the greatest? No. But they are amazing. They are S tier. I love them. And it's probably the nostalgia talking, but you know what? Fight me. Sims 3, it was okay. I think it Icarused itself. It tried too hard, got a little too close to the sun, and then they got greedy, and The Sims 4 is it was also on the voting list, and it got taken off. The Sims 4... like I said, it got greedy. And honestly, if I'm being perfectly honest, a little too realistic? Like, they're going so in-depth now, I'm like, I don't I don't play The Sims to have, like, to have this, like, life that's so close to my own. I'm like, no, this is a fantasy. And, like, all of the, like, they made it too complicated, too. Like, there's so much that goes into it. I'm like, what even is this? And also, getting rid of the wants and fears, which, okay, I don't remember if 3 had wants and fears. I know they had some sort of, like, wish system, like, something like that, but the whims from 4 are just, it's not where it's at. I don't care. Like, they feel so low stake that it's like, I honestly don't care. I would much rather play The Sims 2 over The Sims 4 any day. But yeah, since I came to gaming so late, there's a lot of games that I've played the newer versions of that I've never played the originals. So, like, I love The Sims, or the Fallout 4. I love it. But that's because that's where I started. If I had played, okay, I will say, I haven't even played this one, but one that actually I really do like is New Vegas. I have never played, well, okay, I had it, I played a little bit of it, it did not do hot on the voting list, so I took it off. But, oh my gosh, it's a party of Endermen. There's 3 of them here. But, where was I? New Vegas. Yeah, so it wasn't doing hot on the voting list. I took it off, but I do love the story. Like, I have watched multiple YouTubers play it. Ow. And I do really enjoy the story of New Vegas. One of the best playthroughs that I saw was Oxhorn, because he shows, like, every possibility of how to play through the game. And, yeah, I really, really liked his. So, I do love the story of New Vegas. But as for me, just playing, for me, it's 4. Okay. I think I'm finally free. See, is this another one of those, it was in previous games and then came back and it, like, they messed up how they had been in previous games? Because for me, that doesn't matter, because I don't know what the original game was like. Or whatever, like, wherever they came from. Oh my gosh, my wrist. Well, still didn't end up starting on the project. I'm still just clearing dirt, so. Fun times. The sky's the limit. Well,
I'm hungry.
best of luck. Some chapstick. See, that's the thing. Once again, I don't know all of the in-depth lore from previous games. So to me, I love New Vegas. To me, it makes sense. But that's because I don't know anything about the beginning. That's funny. That is kind of funny. Okay. But that was going to be it for this episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow with an episode of my Discord Members' Choice, so long as I don't get waylaid by anything else, because Christmas is right around the corner, and I still haven't gotten everything done. So, hopefully I will see you tomorrow, but until then,